Hello, everyone, and welcome back inside the booth. Yes, we just wrapped up talking with Jimmy Bryson, and now we move on to a guy that will be playing quarterback behind Jimmy and Grady Adamson, the 2025 quarterback that made his commitment back in April. Grady, we appreciate the time, and we know it's a busy time of the year for you, man. But thanks for taking the time and talking with us.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
Awesome, man. Well, Grady, let's just kind of go back. You'd made the decision back in April. Why then, and what made Georgia Tech the spot for you?
Yeah, I know. I feel like with QBs, recruiting is a little different. So I feel like like guys are jumping on spots. Guys are just like um, going to where they think they should go. So I thought after I took all my visits in the spring, I was like, if I feel good with a school and I felt like one of these schools is right for me, I'm going to jump on it. So I think after I visited Georgia Tech, I just felt like that was the best spot for me, and I felt like I fit right in.
Talk about that fit in that spot. Obviously, Chris Winkie, quarterbacks coach and heavily involved in the offense. Buster Faulkner as well. Talk about those two guys, what they mean to you just in terms of recruitment and the vision they kind of, set out for you. Hey, if you come here, this is what we think we can do with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think like I'm talking to Coach Winkie a bunch, Faulkner as well, and I think just like having Coach Winkie with like his experience and his the way he can develop me, I think that's just gonna um, just just give me that like one more. I mean, it's everything I could need to get to the next level. So I think um, just having that help behind me and that experience is gonna just keep boosting me forward.
Kind of fast forward to this summer, man. You were able to take an official visit here early in the month of June. What did you learn that maybe you didn't know, and kind of what were you able to see on that official visit that said, "Hey, yeah, I made the right decision"?
Yeah, I mean, I think having my parents down there and them seeing it and them just like them feeling confident in the decision just made me even more confident and just made me feel better about it. And then, I mean, you just even just like in our offensive meeting, just seeing a bunch of the plays that they run and the offensive scheme that they run that I honestly like I'm kind of similar to now in high school. I think that just gave me a little bit more confidence too. That I'm already I'm already doing some of the skills that they do there.
Obviously, man, we talked with Aaron Philo last year, and he's even kind of mentioned, your name as a guy that he was able to kind of interact with. Talk about what it was like to be around some of those quarterbacks, and then obviously the QB1 Haynes King, who's made quite the impact just in 1 year at Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and it was great to be around those guys. I mean, just talking to those guys, hanging out with those guys, it definitely just made me feel better that those are the guys I'm gonna be around every day. So I think that it definitely just solidified um, my decision that like those are the guys I'm gonna be able to work with every day, and I know it'll be a good time with those guys.
Obviously, man, I know you were able to get your family down there. We were talking with some staff, and they said the opportunity to kind of sit in Coach Key's office, him and obviously your dad too, to really kind of discuss where this program's going. When you look at Georgia Tech, I mean, look, you're not a kid that's from the Southeast. You're not a kid from Georgia. So when you looked at Georgia Tech, what was your viewpoint of the program, and did it change maybe when you visited? Were there things that you learned about it that said, "Hey, I didn't know this"?
Yeah, I mean, I think I learned a lot about it. I mean, I just seen them like just playing a couple games here and there, and I mean, then I like just heard like a few things about it, but then when I actually went down to visit it, I actually like learned about their whole culture, learned about their whole offensive scheme. Like there's just everything behind the scenes as well, and just really like um, learn how much more it was than just what I had seen before. So I think that helped me, and that it definitely boosted it way up um, for me, and then that led me to make the decision.
Obviously, man, let's talk about this 2025 class. Really impressive. You guys were able to nab, I think, 5, 6 more commits this past weekend, rising up the rankings. And I know that's something cool that us in the media like to look at. But when you kind of, look at this class, what's the bond already like? And what role do you take? I mean, look, you're a quarterback. You're maybe the captain, the leader of an offense. What role do you take in helping recruit for the staff and for this rest of this 2025 class?
Yeah, I just I mean just talking to all these players, just I mean making like just creating a little bit of a bond between us. That just helps with. I mean, it just helps that like we're all going to be together when we get there, and just creating that the relationship before we get there. I mean, I think that also just helps them feel more comfortable with their decision, knowing that they know the guys that will be there, and just um, the guys that we're going to be working with and playing with every day.
I like that. I like that indeed. Talk to us a little bit about your game. I know you mentioned you feel like you're a fit for this offense. This offense was electric last year. Haynes King did some really, really good things. When they showed you film on your visit, was it something that you say, hey, I know Haynes King is really good. I'm not saying I'm as good as him right now, but these are some traits and things that I can kind of bring to the table and hopefully be able to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think even with some of the stuff they do now, it's like RPO work and just a lot of their pro style offense. I think I fit pretty well in it. I think we run a lot of it now, like kind of in high school, so it kind of helps with just like working that every day. And then, I got the confidence in myself that I think I could run their offense pretty well.
I got you. Last one for you, man. Just a message to the fans. What are they getting in Grady Adamson, obviously on the field, but off the field as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think off the field, I'm a good just leader by my actions. I think I can just kind of do what's right. And I think on the field, I think I just make everybody around me better. Just from playing or just on the sideline, I think I can just make everybody better in their role and uh, make the whole team better.
I got you, man. That's awesome stuff. Well, have you been to a game yet inside Bobby Dodd?
I've not.
Okay, awesome. I guarantee you, you'll enjoy your time, especially if it's a night game down there. It's going to be a
Yeah,
fun atmosphere,
for
especially this season. Well, great, man. We appreciate you just joining, talking a little bit of football and why you made that decision. And man, I know fans are excited to see you suit up for the white and gold. But in the meantime, man, enjoy your senior season. Best of luck to you, and we look forward to watching you.
Yep. Thank you.